So this is going to be just a quick message for Leo women born in August. So hey, broke homeless bitch, and everybody know, cause that's what you tell everybody, and you don't give a fuck, and I don't, and you don't. You like shit. We done did everything, motherfuckers. Like shit, you could run everything, can't you? I said, can't you? I said, unbeknownst to them, fuck you mean. And I said, they always trying to fuck up the amazing people and act like, you know what, it's their fault. Shit, it ain't my fault, baby. And God said, we know that here too. A lot of people is looking like, shoot, I just did nothing. But he don't even know why he just did that when he did everything else. And he like, yeah, let me look for my true self again. And God said, that's what you need to know here too. One thing about him, he never do anything for free. And he literally looking like, why would I do that? But that's a good thing, boo. We all needed that done. And they like, yeah, them some heavy hitters that just said, forget it. When you are when you have been a manager, you know, someone who is in a hierarchy of things, when you see things done, either you delegate tasks or most likely you just gonna get in there and do it yourself. And I'm a hands-on type of person. I just look. I ain't got time for this. And God said that's what everybody know here too. A lot of y'all gonna transcend even further. And Grandma said, "Shoot, I think that nigga did just say, you know what? I know where you at, and I can make it." And God said, "Don't be surprised when motherfucker come out of nowhere. What up, nigga? Like, what's up, nigga?" And God said, "Ain't that the truth?" So when I was in Wisconsin, and I was at a mall, right? I just walked in the mall, and this one human being said, "What up, nigga?" And I said, "What up, nigga?" You know what I'm saying? He's like, well, "Okay, shit, let's move forward, baby. Let's keep it real." God said, "Ain't that the truth?" He like, "Shit, that was the best hit I ever had. Can you come back through?" No, Wisconsin been mean to me. Fuck Wisconsin. Fuck that. Shoot, I ain't even going back. They like, "Ain't that the truth?" Shit. Wisconsin been mean to me. But I'm finna sue the shit out of their ass. Once I get settled in everything, I'm coming back, baby. I'm finna sue for punitive damages and all kind of shit. And they like, don't we know it? See? And even Paul DeLuth is saying, boo, sue their ass. What up, Paul? How you doing? And I say, yeah, only intellectual people can really think further. And some people don't think at all. They just want to follow and that's it. And everybody like, yeah, that's what they've been doing. They don't know why they got these random ass bags, but they like, shit, I'm finna throw this shit away. Because it's been making them sick. And God said that's what they need to know here too. A lot of people ain't been able to poop and shit and do all kind of shit. And that's not good, boo. And that's why me breathing in this stuff that y'all got going on made me constipated too. I said my mama always looking for her true self, and I ain't gonna never stop looking for my true self. Fuck you mean? And Grandma said, ain't that the truth? So I had 6 golden seals, and you know what? You need to get you some golden seal too. And $34.99, shit, let me get a seed, boo, and plant it. I said, I know, right? Give me a seed, and I will plant that shit, and I will have all kind of golden seal. And that's what they know too. I said, a lot of people don't know that shit. We need these indoor gardens popping off. And that's our truth, boo. I said, change is in the air, because you know what? I ain't got to go through this and I ain't got to go through that, but shoot, we can't even give you your money back, but you gonna have to do nothing today, because you know what? Everybody's looking like, what the fuck? You just finna be bouncing? We out of here, boo. We out of here, bitch. We got shit to do. And I said, she looking for a place that's gonna love her, and that's what we are all looking for, a place that's gonna love me, you know? I ain't looking for a place that's gonna cause me strife and all that other stuff and everything. Fuck that. And Wisconsin, y'all was mean. Don't go to Wisconsin, y'all. You know, they was mean, disrespectful, didn't give a fuck. They like shit. Don't they know it? Everybody like, yeah. I said, wow. I don't know why they would be mean to me, but that's what they was doing, boo. Being mean. Grandma said, ain't that the truth? Even this nigga looking like, yeah, let me throw this shit away, because I don't know what the fuck this is. And he been carrying it around. It's been making him sick too. He like, shoot, everybody needs to pay attention. There literally is an attack on American soil. And me, I've always been this way. It don't make sense. And when I literally look at that y'all, it don't make sense. Shit, I'm not finna follow. And grandma said, don't we know it here too? A lot of y'all need to get a lot of water in y'all body, like ASAP. A lot of you guys haven't been drinking no water. And even my son says, shoot, I ain't going through withdrawals, or am I? And that could be catastrophic, because even that whole house is saying, what the hell is going on, and why we doing this and why we doing that? But if you ain't looking for your true self, then you just decided to fall for whatever, because that ain't your mama. And you like, ain't that the truth? That ain't my mama. See? And you really need to find something else for you to do moving forward. Let's get a snack, y'all. I want some more Twizzlers. Some of y'all are really, you know what, gonna be flabbergasted to know that shit. You did have a big ego, and now your ego is what? Gone? And that's your truth. I'm gonna get a snack from over here. We could walk to the store. That's what we could do. We could walk to a store. So what time is it? Yeah. I'm gonna walk to the store. How many minutes do they start boarding, sir? Oh, you don't? Oh. Oh, okay. So they'll, how many minutes do they start boarding? I'm gonna walk to the store. 10:30? 10 o'clock, okay, okay. So, cause we need some snacks. So, and I'm trying to get away from all this extra smells out here. 'Cause they stink. Guys, it ain't that the truth? A lot of smells out here. So a lot of y'all Leo women born August, you know what? You amazing. What up, boo? What you doing? I'm just sitting here. We out here, baby. She like, shit, why am I carrying this thing? A lot of y'all need to pay attention, you know? And they like, yeah, that's what y'all need to know here, boo. Grandma said I found my little oasis. A little oasis right there. So let's sit right here, y'all, because I don't like all that extra stuff, you know? We'll sit right here. If I fall, don't laugh, y'all. Don't laugh. So let's pull out a couple of cards. Hold on. So let's see. I'm gonna move this down here. We're gonna rearrange the whole. Wait a minute. The customer's gonna rearrange the whole place in a minute. I'm like, shoot, that's what we do, boo. When you've been in business, shoot, we can get stuff done. And that's what we gotta do, get stuff done, baby, you know? Grandma said that's what you need to know here too. So let's see. So if you're dealing with a, no, we're gonna just do a reading for y'all. I got the cards out, so let's see what other energies come out for you, okay? So God is saying, shoot, everybody is always, okay, trying to check this, but shoot, I got menopause. And menopause, you know what, I need my vitamin B complex, because you know what, you have electric zaps going through your damn body. And you be like, what the fuck? Nigga, get away from me. You be mean mugging everybody. And you be like, shoot, don't we know it? D3 is really good for you too. So I got my D3. I'm gonna take my B complex and everything. be Gucci, baby. And I drink a lot of water. And I have to because my leg literally have been swelling up. Why this one won't go down my throat? I ain't gonna even force it. As long as I took my D3. So let's get a message for these Leo women born in August. Let's get an additional message, y'all. So how y'all doing, amazing bitches? You like, yeah, we are amazing bitches, and you are. Hello from Texas. What up, G? What up, Colin? You know what I'm saying? You out here, nigga, doing you and everything, looking amazing. I love that candy coated, okay, red and shit. You like, I know it, boo. That does look amazing, and it do. And you mix that yourself personally, and that's a good thing, boo. Grandma said, don't we know it? So let's see. So if you, okay, let's start over. I'm looking at this lady. I don't know what she had. So let's see. Let's just get a message for you, okay? I'm being distracted a lot. You might have a lot of distractions where you at and everything, so I'm being distracted. So let's see. Tell me more for these Leo women born in August. Tell me more. It says, I had a crush on you from the very first start. So someone here like you. And he like, yeah, I don't want that bitch, but I do want you, boo. Hey, boo, what's your name, girl? Somebody want to talk to you. Come in and talk to me. I really want to meet you. Can you something, something? You know that song. And that's the truth. It says, I could feel your energy around me every day. So someone here really be feeling your energy. And I think, you know what? You may be astral projecting on an accident. And grandma says, shoot, they can't see nothing. And everybody want to act like they can see everything. God said, please stop acting like this crazy niggas. And that's what they be doing here too. It says, your beautiful soul is what I crave the most. So someone here cares for you, loves you and everything. He like, look, I'm staying 10 toes down and stop tripping. And that's what he doing too. Like, I got you, bitch. Why you acting like I don't? And I was trying not to do this and not to do that and everything, and I should have did this and I should have did that. And you know what? That nigga is sitting up here analyzing things even further. And he like, where you going? Don't do this to me today. I finally bumped into you and everything and all this other stuff. And then I do what I was supposed to do. Looking like, man, I ain't even know you had all that going on. What's up, baby? Call me. That nigga wants you to call them. And God said, shit, that nigga ain't even going where you going, but if you go there, shoot, I'll go there too. Let's start over, baby. And God said, I need to know, boo. It says, I'm showing you your wounds and things you need to work on. So y'all know this ain't my energy, okay? My energy every time I do a Leo reading born in August, okay, well, for me, separately, is not even nowhere near this. But in the essence of what I would respond to this card, nigga, what wounds, nigga? We already done set up here and patched them up. Y'all want to sit up here and reopen them so we can what? Fuck some shit up, nigga? Is that what y'all doing to these Leo women born in August? Leave us the fuck alone, nigga. You like, ain't that the truth? You want to sit up here. Do you remember the? No, nigga, we don't. We don't want to remember, okay? Fuck. Let's transcend. Let's move forward, nigga, before we smack your ass and not make it look sexy. Make you look like a bitch around here. Okay, we'll make that nigga look like a bitch, baby. I think we can take that nigga, please. Shit, I think that one bitch over there can take that nigga. Let's do it. And they don't want women to come together and be like, look, I really can't fuck with you. But if you got to handle a situation, call me. We'll handle it. And you know what? I'll see you on the next dip, boo. God said, ain't that the truth? It says, yeah, they're trying to show you your wounds and things you need to work on, but y'all don't need to work on nothing. It says you're so beautiful on the inside and out. See? And your punctuation and your pronunciation and everything be on point, and they be hating ass niggas. You can't do that. Let that nigga try. And he gonna be like, oh, let me shut up. Yeah. Because he can't do that, see? And that's what they be doing, boo. Hating. You know? That's another thing. They be emotional creatures, haters. Come through, nigga. It says, sometimes I imagine how my life would feel with you. So somebody got a crush on you, and he don't want to just come through and try to abuse you and then love you. You know how they be trying to abuse you, fuck it up, then, you know what, let me be with you kind of energy. No, nigga, not today, tomorrow, and next week, and forevermore. Grandma said shit, transcend. We gotta go. We gotta go nowhere. And everybody act like we gotta go. Well, we gotta go, see? And they want to try to do this and do that and shit. Nigga, you can get it today. And they know that here too. It says, I can feel that strong bond we share on a soul level. So someone here cares about you and it's looking like, damn, you ain't that far away and I know where you at. And then you act like you can't what? Tell me. Someone here is emotional right now, boo. Emotional motherfuckers. Like, yeah. I think if I don't get it together, you know what? Them niggas will murk that nigga. And they will. See? And yeah, you know what? I'm down for high vibrational shit. And if a nigga fucked up some shit and did some shit and everything, shit, it ain't nothing, boo. Let's get it. Let's get it, boo. Fuck you mean? We out here, baby. I said this bitch gonna have people be like shit. Cause you know what? These niggas be acting like they don't know each other. Nigga, you know this nigga, you know that nigga. Y'all all motherfucking connected, bitch. And you wanna act like what? We can't do that? We can do it better. I said, hey, we can, bitch. Hey, G. What up, G? God said, don't you know it here too? I said she could be very professional. She could be very hood. She could be this. But every woman is nothing. God said, ain't that the truth? So change is in the air, and everybody says, you know what? I'm gonna just start snatching them and running with it. And then they're gonna be like, oh, thank you, bro. I don't know why I was doing that. And that's the truth here too. So change is in the air, baby. So if you are dealing with the water sign, Leo women born in August, this is for you. It says, without you in my life, I feel so lost. If you're dealing with the earth sign, it says, my higher self is with you every single day. Dealing with the air sign, it says, I can feel that strong bond we share on a soul level. And dealing with the fire sign, it says, we both are working together in unison, even if you cannot see it yet. Overall energy, I've realized so much. Oh, this your stuff? That's her stuff. She had her stuff over here. It says, I realized so much, okay, since we parted ways here too. And God says, shit, that ain't her stuff. But she like, shoot, maybe it's some goodies up in here for me. So Shelly B, boo, transcend. She like, shit, I'm out of here, baby. That's what she been wanting to get. She like, she has made a way for me. Good job. And you're gonna find a surprise up in there that you really need. Like, shoot, that's what you needed, boo. Like, yeah, let's go. And you've been waiting for this. So you say, you know what? Have at it, boo. Whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go. I don't have you, but you know what? God has you. And he do. Like, shit, this bitch is crazy. Insane in the membrane. So let's get a couple of messages for me and see what comes out for me. Shout out to my little brothers Kahari and little Leonard. I'm in town, but I ain't coming to see y'all. Damn. You know. I'm waiting to leave again. Okay? In case y'all watching. Damn. So let's get a couple of messages for me real quick, y'all. Grandma said, shoot, that water pill finna take care of all this swelling. And that's what I need to know here too. So it says, I want to tell you so many times already how much I missed you. So someone missed me and everything, and they like, yeah. When you was around years ago, you know what, we vibed out and chopped it up and everything, and I wasn't able to wet you up and set you up, but shit, what up, G? And I say, you don't remember me, we did this, we did that, we didn't do shit but have a conversation, but tell people that you had a conversation, nigga. Shit, people got menopause and forgot. That's a menopausal bitch, okay? Yeah, Google menopause and see what the fuck is going on with me. And they be like, yeah. And rage is a part of it too. And they like, yeah. Sometimes we want to, you know what, kill a nigga and be like, yeah, did you take care of that shit? We'll wrap the body up and get rid of it for you, boo. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says, I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much you mean to me. So someone here want to tell me how much I mean to them and everything, and I don't know that nigga. You know, I don't be talking to people like that. And the guy said, ain't that the truth? It says, we are a perfect match made in heaven. Who is this nigga? A perfect match made in heaven? Can we talk about it, bitch, please? Nigga, who are you? A perfect match, nigga? Shit, not on my worst day, nigga. Grimy ass motherfucker. Whoever you are. He like, shit, don't I know it? This nigga said, let me get it together so I can transcend and not do what the fuck I've been doing. I said, this bitch will really let people snap out of whatever the fuck they own. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says, I would like to give this another chance. So someone here is looking like, shoot, I'm going to have to learn how to do this and learn how to do that. And that's what this nigga finna learn how to do. He like, shoot, I'm finna book this and book that and see what I can do today too. Yeah, it says, I want to reach out to you. It said, I want to reach out to you. So somebody want to reach out to me and talk to me and everything. They like, yeah, let's talk, bitch. You got something to say? Yeah? Nigga, come through then, nigga. We got space and opportunity. You know what I'm saying? We can have bloodshed out here, nigga. Let's go. Like, no, unfortunately, we can't be having bloodshed, but you know what? Let's go. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says, I crave to be, okay, by your side here, boo. And a lot of people looking like shit. He don't want to be carrying this shit no more either. And he really been fucking himself up and fucking up everybody else up, too. And Grandma said, that's what you need to know, boo. It says, I can't stop thinking about what we had. A lot of people are literally looking, but they don't know what to say. And why the fuck is this nigga standing right there? And that's his truth. It says, deep down, my intentions with you have always been pure. So someone here got pure intentions towards me, and that's what I need to know here too. A lot of people looking like, damn, you changed so much, and I knew that was you. Hey, boo, what you doing? Crazy bitch, what you doing today? Shit, same old, same old. And I said, that's it. It says, my higher self is with you every day, and somebody already knows that I don't play that. When I was walking, you know what, today after I left the bus station, you know, I just took a God walk, baby. When God tell me to start walking, shit, that's what I do. You know, all doors should be open. No doors should be closed. And everybody's saying, don't we know it here too? So transcending is futile, but shit, who is this nigga that's a perfect match? And I don't like no men right now, nigga. And he like, nah, but you would like me. Oh, I think I like you. No, nigga, I won't. And I said, ain't that the truth? It says, I always knew there was something different about you. Nigga, we all different, baby. All my baby girls out here, you know what I'm saying? What up? Like, shit, we is different. I ain't like that bitch over there, that bitch over there, that bitch. Not that one either. And God said, that's what she know here, too. She like, let me get rid of this shit. Because it shouldn't even be here. And they know that here, boo. It says, my emotions for you are running deep. So a lot of people literally don't even know what to say, but they gonna be arrested for fumigating a place in an area in 2.2 seconds because it shouldn't be like this. And that's what we know here too. Yeah, it says we both still need more time to heal and grow. So I don't know who this person is, and you know what? Shit. Whatever the fuck, I got shit to do. And I don't need to be dealing with no motherfuckers that's in their feelings for no apparent reason. And that's what's been going on, boo. You know, emotions. And I'm tired. Yeah, it says I fell in love with you the moment that we connected. So whoever this nigga is, he fell in love with me the moment we connected. Damn. Hey, connected moment, nigga. Who are you? Put your name out there, nigga, so I can cuss your ass out. And God said, ain't that the truth? Nigga. It says, I've been dreaming about having a future with you. So whoever is dreaming about having a future with me, nigga, shit. What up, deuces? Like, yeah. I think I'm deuces today. Why the fuck they was telling me I was somebody else? And that's another thing that's going on. So be fully aware of who you are and what you're doing and everything. There's so many peculiar things going on that it's kind of like zombies. Y'all sitting up here carrying around suitcases that's smelling up shit, backpacks that's smelling up shit, and y'all ain't even paying attention to the smelling up bed thing and making you sick. Throw that shit away. You don't even know why you got it today. Can you tell me why you got it? Exactly. And that's your truth. Yeah, see, without you, I feel lost. So someone here feels lost without me. Damn, don't leave me, boo. Somebody don't want me to leave. Don't leave me, boo. Damn. You about to leave. And that's what I'm about to do. God said, shoot, don't we know it? So changes in the air. Now, I always take my aspirin and everything, but God said I really need ibuprofen more so than aspirin. So I'm going to take some ibuprofen because I have some of those. You know. Hello, say hi, Nelly. Hello. How are you? And you know what? Y'all need to stop coming on my motherfucking channel so I'm going to say hi. Just you say hello, nigga. And then I'll say hello back. You can't tell me what the fuck to do. My mama can't tell me. My daddy can't tell me. And sure as hell not no stranger. So stop telling me to say hi, nigga. You say hi first and I'll reciprocate that energy back, nigga. Fuck. Hey, duties to the face, nigga. Fuck that. 2 pills and a halfway, nigga. Fuck that. I got a high tolerance and no, 2 pills, no, 12 pack, some shit like that. My inner child be fucking it up. And God said, don't we know it? So a lot of people gonna be arrested and they're gonna be like, why? It's just you don't know what it is. See? And you've been carrying it around for too long, baby. Study long, study wrong. So let's see. So if I'm dealing with a water sign, this is for me. It says no one will ever compare to you. A lot of people want to sit up here and be like, yeah, you look like you a cokehead. Bitch, no. I don't do drugs and I don't drink, motherfucker. See? But you the cokehead, you the crackhead and the meth, and your ass can't even take you, okay, being penetrated no more. So you need to go to the doctor, boo. Now, ASAP. Because your body ain't going to make it 24 hours here today. And that's your truth. They're going to rush you to the ER pretty soon. Because you've been carrying something around. You ain't had a drip of water. And you really been looking around and saying, why haven't I been drinking? And you haven't. And that's your truth. So if I'm dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, this is for you. It says, I've been dreaming about having a future with you. So there's a lot of earth signs, and these earth signs said, bitch, what up, G? I know we could chop it up and everything and all this other stuff and everything, but I don't even know if I want to chop it up or not, because you know what? I be getting into my feelings. A lot of y'all earth signs is emotional, baby, but you know how to dish this shit out, but you can't take it. Me? Shit. I can dish it, and I can take it. And they like, can't she? When you on YouTube for so long, even the trolls, you be like, nigga, what's up, bitch? You with your old raggedy ass 2 pigeon-toed niggas still can't get your motherfucking life right with your pants hanging down all the way to your motherfucking knee, acting like that's a fad, nigga. You finna trip and bust your forehead. You gonna trip and bust your motherfucking forehead and everything. You gonna be like, damn. I should have pulled them up good, because you're going to scar the whole side of your face if you don't pull your damn pants up, boo. And that's what you need to know here too. So if you're dealing with a air sign, this is for you. So it says, I've been working on my, okay, self-love and self-worth. So a lot of these Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy already know that they toxic than a motherfucker. Already know that they grinding than a motherfucker. And they be acting like, what? I'm a hater? Bitch, I'm a congratulator. And you know what y'all be doing. And God said, ain't that the truth? So there's an air sign that wants to say, how you doing, boo? I could send you some money too. Yeah, cash at me, Black. What up, Black? How's my baby girl doing? And you better stop letting her run up the hill by herself, because you need to start running up that hill too. And you like, don't I? Let me run up this hill. And you was winded. See? And baby girl can get it, can't she? You be like, yeah. See? But you did a good thing by training her to get what she needed to know in order to excel her life. So you was a good father in that aspect. But other than that, shit, you can get it too, nigga. And that's his truth. So if I'm dealing with a fire sign, this is for me. So we have the essence. It says, I'm always with you in spirit. So there's a angel that needs to come and tell you some things and be like, yeah, I'm an angel now. And that's what I got to tell you. And I've always been an angel. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says, I feel tired of hiding my true feelings for you. So somebody got some feelings for me and they want to talk to me and everything, but you know what? You is kind of rude, bitch. Hey, rude bitch. But shit, please, people can be rude to me and I can't be rude back. I said, shit, she can really cut off her emotions completely. And I can. When I give you love, accept it. Because when you go the other route, please, I don't know who you is again. Exactly. And God said, let's stay focused, baby. Okay. You said, LOL, yep, right. After the bus stop, you says we raised. You said 8/13. August 13th, that's my son's birthday. 8/13 in the building, baby. You know, that's what's up. Joshuan. Joshuan. Trifecta. Joshuan. I should call my, well, I can't call my brother because I got to pay my bill, you know. But I've been, you know what? I've been able to contact, the only people I need to contact is my children. And we can video chat. And I can get Wi-Fi, you know, from anywhere. But other than that, I kind of like being disconnected. I really do. You know, I never really like to have, you know, constant connection with people, you know, so I kind of like that, boo. And that's my truth. So I'm about to do a Pisces man born in whatever month they born in. No, I'm going to do a Pisces man reading next, so see y'all later.